everyone, welcome to my new YouTube channel. So I want to do a video today on my carry-on hand luggage for when I go on the plane. I'm going on holiday in about a week's time, so I'm really picky when it comes to handbags. I don't just like the plain brown, black handbag basically. No offence to anybody that does, but I like something with a little bit of a twist. So I spent absolutely ages trying to find a bag, and I eventually found one on New Look, which is this one. Ooh, pretty. So it's just, as you can see, a plain black bag, but it's also got little studs down the side just to add that little bit of a twist that I really like. And it's got a shorter strap for carrying over your arm, or a longer strap for carrying over the shoulder. So this was £25, which I think is an absolute steal for a bag of this size. And I'll go ahead and show you what's in here. So first of all, I have my camera in this lovely hard pink case, and it's just a Samsung compact camera in pink. I've just dropped the case on the floor, never mind. And it's a lovely pink colour. I do have a little bit of an obsession with pink, so I thought why not get a pink compact camera. So I'll hopefully be vlogging with this camera as well whilst I'm out and about on holiday. So next up I have another lovely pink item, which is my iPod. I haven't had this very long. I originally had, I think it was the old iPod video, so I have that with my Hello Kitty headphones, which I absolutely adore. They were from HMV. Then we have my Hobo in my self-made pouch. So this just saves me having to take about 3 books with me, which weighs my bag down too much, which I really can't be doing with. Then we have a lovely spotty notebook, which now that I've started YouTube, I thought if I'm sat on the plane and a video idea pops into my head, this is the perfect place to pop it in. And I picked this up from Home Bargains for about £1, I think it was. So absolute bargain. Home Bargains. Yeah, so. And then next up we have this. It's not just a Hello Kitty pouch, it actually has my iPad in it. So obviously I have to have my tablet with me because I think there's a list on there at the moment. It contains everything from my list that I need, because I'm a bit of a list freak, and my games that I can play on the plane, bit of everything that I'm sure everybody has on their iPad, but I definitely have to bring that. And I was going to bring my laptop, but because we're going to be out pretty much every single day, I didn't really think there'd be much point, so everything I do will be on this little baby. And then another adorable little thing, which I only just discovered recently, is this. And this is actually a pillow. Recently I've only really been on flights to Europe and things, so it's only really been a 3 or 4 hour flight, so it's not been too bad. I never really wanted to sleep on a plane. Because we're going to America, I think this one's going to be about 8 or 9 hours, so I figured I need one of these babies. It comes in all different colours. This one's a crimson one. So they all have different names as well. This is Agent Raydar, and it's just so useful because obviously at the moment inside is the blanket, if I can get it open. I won't take it out because it takes forever to get back in, but there inside is the lovely fleecy blanket, and when you've taken the blanket out you can actually reinflate Agent Raydar's head, which sounds delightful. And then we have my sunglasses, just in case I don't get quite enough sleep on the plane and I look like I don't even know what. And they were from Forever 21, and I think they were actually about £4. And then I'm sure you're going to be sick of seeing Hello Kitty by now, but here is also a Hello Kitty mirror, which I found on Amazon. I was looking for sort of a bigger fold out mirror, but then I figured I don't really need something like that on the plane, so I found this little cutie pie, and it's just your typical compact mirror with one more magnified than the other. And I think that was about £3 roughly. And then we come to my makeup bag, and I got this clear pouch from Muji, which I'm sure a lot of people probably have for when they go travelling. I'm not sure whether I'm going to use it yet though, because I tried fitting everything in my bag today and it's just a little bit of a squeeze when this goes in, so I might still just get, you know, a Ziploc freezer bag because it's a little bit more flexible. but that was again about £3.90 I think it was, and it's the perfect size, all fits into the airline regulations, which is good. And I actually need to sort out inside because it's not quite got everything in that I'm going to take, and I think it's got a little bit more in than what I'm actually going to take, but I'll show you what's in here anyway. So we've got cute little miniature deodorant, which is the Nivea Pearl & Beauty, which is great. Obviously you just want to be a bit fresher, you don't really want to smell when you come off the plane now, do you? And then we've got a little travel size Vita hand cream, which I actually found in my Birchbox. I forgot I had this and I just figured it was the perfect opportunity, so I haven't actually used it yet. It's got aloe vera and olive oil in it, which is perfect because I actually get eczema on my hands and I have to be really careful what I use. And then I've been really naughty and I picked up 2 mascaras. One that I've been using recently, which I nicked off my mum. She hadn't actually opened this one yet and I kind of borrowed it, and it is the Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express in waterproof, because I always find that I have quite straight lashes even when I curl them and put my mascara on, whereas with this one curl stayed perfect, there was no flaking, it was just absolutely brilliant, so I had to get another one of these. So this is definitely one of my favourites at the moment. And then the other one I picked up was the L'Oreal Telescopic in waterproof. I haven't actually used this one before. I have used the original just L'Oreal Telescopic. I think I was watching a video by Viviana Does Makeup and she mentioned this one and I thought I'd give it a go, so we shall find out how that works. I don't think I'm going to test it before I go. I think I'll just take it with me and see how everything goes when we're there. And then we've got my powder, which I sort of tend to flip between this one, which is the Rimmel Stay Matte, and sometimes I get the Collection 2001, but I've used this one recently and I just think it's perfect. And I do get quite oily skin as well, so I thought this was perfect to take with me. And I have this one in 005 Silky Beige. Next up, I couldn't decide between these two which to take in my hand luggage, so I have the Nivea Daily Essentials Tinted Moisturizer. There's another one that my mum actually gave to me because I tested it and I said to her, oh, that works really, really well. Not a hint at all, I promise, not a hint. And she said, oh, you can use it for your holiday if you like, so I'm like, well, I'm not going to say no to that. So I have that one in the colour Natural. It's got SPF 8. I prefer it to be a little bit of a higher protection factor on the face because I don't particularly want to be getting wrinkles. I'll probably have a higher factor sun cream on my face anyway, so that's fine. So this is by RMK and luckily it came in the perfect shade for me. This has actually got SPF 15, which is even better, but I don't think I'll be wearing this every day, or at least during the day, because it is quite heavy foundation and I don't particularly want to be wearing that in the heat. Then we have yet another item from my Birchbox, which is the Make Believe Enhanced Luminize Skin Highlighter. I tend to get most of my highlighters from e.l.f. just because they're really cheap and they do the job for me basically. But as I said, this came in my Birchbox and I thought I'd give it a go and it is amazing. And it's just a creamy highlighter, goes really, really nicely onto the skin, if you can see that. It's sort of a little bit of a goldy shimmer to it, which I think will be nice because obviously I'll want that kind of glow. And it's actually classed as Celestial Pink Illuminator. I went a little bit crazy on blushes, but I don't really have that many. I think I've only got about 3 or 4. So this one actually came in my Birchbox again. It's so, so, so cool. It's like a little magazine and then inside you've got a tiny, tiny little blusher, which obviously won't last very long, but it's really nice. It's called Swiss Dot and it is by the Balm. I also picked up 3 MUA blushes. We have one in Candy Floss, one in Lolly and one in Cupcake. And the reason I got 3 was because they were only £1 each from Superdrug. And I thought you can't go wrong with blushes for £1, and they're really, really, really nice colours, perfect for summer. These won't all be going in my hand luggage, they were in there anyway, so I thought I'd show you them all. And then of course we have to have concealer, of which I have Collections 2000s, or it's just called Collection now I think, not Collection 2000. Collection in Lasting Perfection, and I have the shade Medium. And then last but not least, again these won't all be going in my hand luggage, I picked up 4 of the Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeliners. That's quite hard to say actually when you say it all together. So we've got a black, and we also have bronze. Then we do have a paler one, which is number 4 in taupe. And then we also have a nude one, because of course you need this for if you're looking pretty tired. And I just love the fact that they're waterproof as well. So that is everything I think. That's everything out of my makeup bag anyway. I will, as I said, add some more bits and pieces in here. I'm actually going to Boots tomorrow. I might even put a few more bits and pieces in my bag. I think I need to get a comb, and obviously I'll have my purse and everything in there. I'm trying to think what else I need to put in. If there's anything you can think of, or any good makeup bits and pieces I should pick up tomorrow or in the future, just leave a comment below. So if there's anything you can recommend that I really need, then that would be a huge help, and I'd really appreciate it. I'll pop all the links of everything I've bought, unless it was a really long time ago and I really can't find it. I'll pop them all in the description box below, just in case any of you are wondering where they were from and might want to use them for your travels. I think my next video is coming up very soon. I am going to try and get it done before I go and upload it before I go as well, and that will be a what's in my suitcase, obviously all my clothes. And I won't show you every single item because I am taking rather a lot that I'm probably not going to wear. So in that one I'll probably just show you all my cosmetics that I'm taking in my actual suitcase. So keep an eye out for that one. That'll be up, I say, hopefully next week. So if you liked this video, it was my first one, so I really hope I did well, and I hope you enjoyed it and it wasn't too long for you to watch. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you want to see some more. I am going to try and keep the ball rolling and try and get some more videos up as often as possible. I will have a routine set out once I get things sorted and once I'm back from holiday, and hopefully I'll have some vlogs up as well from that. Again, I will link everything below, all the items I've had in this video, my blog and my other YouTube account as well, which is a music account, which I haven't got anything on at the minute, but that will have some covers on there pretty soon hopefully. So I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye! To start off my new no. Ah!